morning and welcome back to Medieval Dynasty, Day 3 of Fall, Year number 4. It looks like a beautiful morning. I think the sun is going to be mostly out. I don't think the weather is going to be an issue today. So hopefully we come talk to the villagers over here in Gostovia, because that's where we're just about ready to enter. Hopefully their villagers are over here. We have one guy, if I remember correctly, I was asking to come to our village, but I kind of did kind of terrible at the end when I was talking to him. Yeah, this guy right here. Before we do, though, I brought over a whole bunch of pottage. Oh, what's her name? And my stamina's low. Of course it's low. Gerarda? Sure, well, that's what we'll call her. Do you have any money? I don't know if I've sold you stuff before this year or not. 807, you're fine, and you're the one I need to see. Pottage, go ahead and take all that. And how much of that can you take? Almost all of it. Trying to get our coins up. I gotta go now. Thanks for chatting up. A couple of people here. You weren't one of them. Oh, you were one of them. Okay, sorry. Didn't look like you were. Show me your wares. You got some cash on you, which is good. Take all that. I don't need it, because I'm going to head right back to my village right after this, I hope. So last night, yes, I made pottage last night, and then I took a couple pickaxes, went up to the mine, and got about 50 iron ore. So we're doing good on that front right now. All right, so we're at 63%. All right, do you have a minute? All right, hunting? Okay, so hunting works. That's +5. Give me hunting again. Tough work in the fields. Amazing robes on them. Tough working in the fields. Oh, that works. You know, I'm not going to screw around anymore and screw it up more. Because I probably could. I'm creating a new settlement. Sounds like what he's looking for. Perfect. Great. We'll see you there. And that gives us a full village once again. Let's go right into management because, you know, we got to get him into a house. Scroll on down here. Yep, you can go into a house, and now you have a roommate as well. And we're going to assign you a work job, which is going to be into the smithy, right? I do have someone working in the sewing room. I think, right? Sewing room? Yes, I do. Smithy? I got 2 workers in the smithy? I did not think I did. Crafting. Oh, they're both 3s. Okay, I can put him into the barn then. Alright, let's put you into the barn. Let's up that production. Or I could put him in the tavern. Because right now I think I just got 1 worker in the tavern, right? I got 1 or 2 in the tavern. Let's put him in the barn. And, yep, you're going to be a farmer. Yes, that's perfect. His skill level is a 2 in farming. He can work on that this year. That's fine. That's fine. You go do some farming stuff. So let's just double check here, just to make sure I'm not talking out of my butt here. But yeah, all my houses got 2 people in it everywhere. Well, minimum 2 people. So that means all my houses are full. Got workers everywhere except for the storage buildings. 2 workers, 1 worker. 3 out of 4 in the barn. And I'm just short 1 in the tavern, which is fine. Putting them in the tavern, you know, doesn't really work out that well in a way. They don't make that much really in pottage and all that. So he's technically working. But on my way back to the village, we're going to stop and chop down some oak trees so I can get some more logs, of course. And I think when we get back, we're going to go ahead and upgrade, well, the hunting cabin. And I know one thing already, though. Upgrading just means I got to pay more taxes. Oh, did you hear the sound of the tree when it fell? Kind of like, made like a cracking sound. Kind of cool. But yeah, I want to go ahead and upgrade those because I've been repairing those quite a bit lately, which is fine. It's okay. I got the materials to do so. But I think we're going to head and upgrade those because we can put 4 people in the hunting cabin if I need to be. And I might do that when summer comes and just put a whole bunch of, like, 3 people gathering berries. Because I can make a whole bunch of cash that way. Sounds kind of like a plan. But I think also... we're going to build the sewing room number 3 as well. And kind of move that and then tear down sewing room number 2 because we don't need 2 sewing rooms. But I need to relocate the one that we have anyways. So kind of a lot of building today, but the main reason for building is it'll help us get to the mine at some point. We are like 600, I think we're like 600 points away from unlocking the mine. But it's not just a mine like I showed before. I want to unlock the stone wall so I can start building a perimeter around our village. At some point, it's going to be a stone wall and a palisade. But also unlocks the lanterns, street lamps, if whatever you want to call them. So I can start putting those around as well. Because we're starting to get some wool, which is good. But the thing is, I got to be careful about the money. And I also got to be careful about my inventory. What am I doing here for weight? Yeah, one more retreat and I'd be too fat. So let's not go ahead and do that. So, yeah, I mean, I'm going to need about 6,000 coins for taxes at the end of the year. Right now we're sitting at 2,000? 2,400. And we got pretty much like 3 episodes to get 6,000 coins. So I got this episode will bring us right to the end of fall. Then, of course, we got winter. And we do 2 days per episode. And we got 4 days in a season. So, yeah, it's 3 episodes. So, not only do I want to build more things, which, like I said, is going to increase our taxes, but I need to buy some blueprints as well. Well, do I need to buy them? Not really. I can hold off on them, but I would like to be able to buy the blueprints. So, definitely one for the recurve bow. I'd like to make one for myself. Alwyn needs one. And a lot of the times my villager, I'm trying to remember, Isbor. I think Isbor is my hunter. He requires, or usually asks for a recurve bow. But my guess is at some point he's going to ask for the compound bow just because I haven't unlocked it yet. It seems like that's what they do. They kind of ask for things that you can't make. But we'll have the material to make all that kind of stuff, and I can go ahead and sell it. But we do have 2 workers now, like I just double checked. But we have 2 workers in the smithy, so we're going to get a lot of iron tools I can go ahead and sell here in the next few days. So that's going to help. And selling the tools, I can make more money a day because carrying pottage does weigh quite a bit. And I make decent amount of money, but I can get more money from the tools. If you can understand what I'm saying, I can carry more of the tools and get more money in a day. The only issue being is most of the people that you can sell to, the vendors, yeah, they only have I'm going to guess 1,500 coins per season. So unless you're buying from them and selling to them, they run out of coins pretty darn quick when you start selling a lot of stuff to them. Alright, so since we're headed on back in, we're just about at the village and I got logs on me. We're gonna head and place the sewing room number 3 down. So I can kind of get my village in order. We did move the smithy building in a way. Smithy building number 1 was kind of up here on the hill a little bit. Now we moved it down here. Yep, sewing room number 2 is going to go right over here. And I got to remember to rotate that. Because, for reasons, yeah, the door doesn't actually face where you think it faces. Buildings, crafting, sewing room number 2. I kind of forgot rotate this way. And now the door faces me. Okay, I'm going to kind of put it up here on the hill. Where's the pathway? Back it off just a little bit. I think there it looks good. Boom. Boom, there we go. Alright, hammer time. Where's my hammer? I don't think I can't change the way it is. It is the way it is. Alright, let's go ahead and get this built. No logs anywhere here? This requires stone. That requires a log, which is interesting. It's because of the windows. There we go. This little pathway I have here may go bye-bye at some point. And I'm gonna have to move I'm gonna have to build another excavation shed, or well, I can't move this one. It's pretty much tear it down and rebuild it. Like I said, I really haven't seen if they're gonna give us another excavation building where I could have 2 workers in there. That'd be kind of cool, but I don't think that's gonna happen. Just looking at my storage building here, see if it's getting ready to fall down anytime soon. Any repairs needed? I don't think so. I think we took care of all that on the first day of fall this year. Alright, let's go and grab all the stone that we can. I can grab like 44 kilograms. That's good enough right there. A little bit overweight, but that's fine. Like I said, I don't think I can make anything different in the sewing room number 3 compared to sewing room number 2. Just that it's made out of stone and probably will hardly ever have to go ahead and repair it. And let me guess, I put a log away. Do I need a log for up there? Yep, that requires 4 logs. Of course, you know, I always forget the peaks. And then we'll have to check sewing room number 2, see what I'm actually crafting in there, and get this all set, and just swap my workers over. Come on, Rasamir, don't run out of breath on me now. Regain stamina. So it's pretty much going to be like a crafting day, because like I said, I would like to get the mine pretty soon, so I don't have to keep going up there. Let's see, 4 stones, that's 11 stones, logs, and then planks. 4 logs, right? 11 stones, 4 logs, and then planks. I'm trying to remember so I get in here. Alright, 11 stone. Oh, I hit the wrong button. 11 stone. The heck did I just hit? I'm hitting the wrong buttons everywhere. Four logs. And what we got for planks, I'll grab all the planks that I can. Don't think 22 is going to quite cover it. But it's 22 that I didn't have to build. Alright, put those onto there. Kind of weird that it's mostly all stone, but they chose to put logs up there. Whatever. And one part of the roof done. Alright, so we need 2 planks for this side. And 24 for the other, so that's 26. So that means 13 logs I need to grab. And we'll go make some planks. And hopefully, like I said, our building skills are going up rather good today, because at some point I want to get that mine built so I don't have to go up there. Not that, you know, it's not that big of a deal for me to go up there. It's not too far to go on up. But it sucks when you've been out doing all stuff all day long, then you come back and then you realize you ran out of iron ore during the day, and your smithy workers haven't been making anything. Alright, no, I didn't want to make one, I need to make a whole bunch. Let's try that again. There we go. Now I should have 26 when I get done. So I should have all the planks that we need, and the sewing room number 3 should be complete. Nope, guess what? I forgot logs for this side as well. Of course I did. You probably noticed that, and I did not until now. Alright, 4 logs. Okay, I need 4 logs, and then sewing room number 3 will be complete, I promise. I gotta see how we're doing for logs in here. Because winter is coming, so I don't want to build too much. Okay, we got 37 logs, which is not bad. What do we have for firewood? Firewood, 21. We're getting kind of low on the firewood. So I don't think I'm going to make the hunting cabin yet. Hunting lodge number 2. Where am I going with these? Right here. Yep. And of course, my hammer would break. Of course it would. Rasamir is going to get his exercise in today, just running back and forth to the storage room. Should have a hammer. Yeah, actually we got 3 of them. And of course, gotta put that back in my hotbar. Alright, I'll let you walk back over to the sewing room because you're just completely out of breath. And then we'll take our worker in here. Are they in here? I don't even know who's even working here. How you doing there, Ludobor? Interesting name. Yeah, I really can't wait to start getting some street lamps up here, or whatever they're called. So at nighttime, it just brightens it up a little bit more in here. Alright, let's go to... Oh, what did I unlock? Technology. What did I unlock? Not the mine. We know I've already unlocked the hunting lodge. 3,500, the cow shed. Didn't see that pop up at all, but we unlocked the cow shed. The only thing we got left here is tavern number 3. That's at 10,000 points. I'm at 80, well, we'll just say 8,500, so that's not going to be too much longer. All right, management, sewing room number 2, just to keep an eye on what we're doing in here. So, linen thread, simple bag, fur boots, and that's all we're doing. 60, 30, 10. Sounds good. A seamstress of level 2. Whatever. Who's working in here, though, so I can remember? Oh, that's right, Ludibor. Ludibor, what is your... Can I see your skill... yeah, I'll get that in a second here. Before I'm going to forget. I'm just everywhere right now. Sewing room number 3. So we'll come in here. Linen thread. 30. Simple bag. We'll put at 20 fur boots. Yeah, I got a lot left over here, so I did this all wrong. Yeah, we'll bump this all the way up to 60, I think. And put simple bags at 25 and put this at 15. Alright, so let's come over to here and destroy. Ludibor, don't go too far. You're going to be going back to work here very, very shortly. There we go, and we're going to get rid of this path. That's here, and here, and there for now. Back into management. Where is he? Where are you, sir? Ludibor, right here. Yeah, his mood's going down. Assign workplace. Where is it? Sewing room number 3. Assign worker. Oh, I can put 2 workers in here. Oh, I did not know that. So he's assigned to a job. Actually, he was going on down. Look at that. His mood was going down because he got kicked out of his sewing room. Imagine that. All right, he should be going back to work sometime soon. So now I just need to rebuild another one of these and put it probably just on the other side of this path. Then I'll delete this path completely, or I may leave it there so people can go from the main path around and get on over to here to food storage and, of course, the tavern. Yeah, we really would like to build up the tavern, put a fence around it, and put some tables around here, but like I said, may wait until we get to level 3 on that. Alright, so the goats sound happy, but I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself in trouble. Let's go to technology, go to hunting lodge number 2, recurve bow is 1,500 coins. It's going to put me down a little bit. Let's go ahead and purchase that. So now I'm down to, well, let's say 1,000. So I gotta sell 5,000 worth of material here in the next few days, because when taxes come, it's going to hurt. So 4 logs, 12 linen thread, 6 leather. 4, 12, 6. 4, 12, 6. 4, 12, 6. I should have that. Logs. Need 4. Linen thread, need 12. And leather. Yeah, that's right, leather. I need 6 of those. Because I got to make one for Alwyn, and of course we're going to make one for ourselves, and sell our longbow. I think I make that in the smithy, correct? I think so. And we'll come in here, bow, recurve bow. Yeah, let's go ahead and make 2 of those. It'll take me a second or 2. But now our weapon will be more powerful. I think the more powerful the weapon is, it seems like the longer it takes to draw the arrow. But that's fine. You know, might as well go ahead and start making some of these and start selling some, because we got the linen thread. 2 logs though can be It's only expensive right now because I keep building. I gotta stop building. I need to stop building this episode and just make sure we got firewood for winter. Because we got so many houses now. So many houses and people are going to need that firewood. So actually what I'm thinking about it, because I said I was going to do it, I haven't done it yet. We will go see Alwyn tomorrow in Gostovia. And I'll bring a whole bunch of food and materials to sell. Because like I said, we got to start selling the coins. I don't want the coins though. Sell materials to get the coins. Sell the coins. No, wrong one over here. And yeah, grab all the logs. And then, yep, we're going to head and make a whole bunch of firewood. Won't take me too long, and that should definitely help us out through winter. Now, we got 2 workers in the woodshed, and they're making some firewood, so hopefully, yeah, we won't run out at all. I think it was last winter I ran out because I was building, and I just took too much. I took too much logs out of here from building, and yeah, we just didn't have the firewood. Not too long, though. We weren't out with firewood too long. But this year I want to make sure we're all set. I don't want the mood in the village to go on down at all. Yeah, I want to make sure the mood... I'd like to see my villagers, and I think my wife might be the first one to do so, get their mood up to like in the 70 percentile, 70-80%. So by upgrading the sewing room, that may get the mood up in the village a little bit. I think getting some lampposts up would be very helpful. Although I think in Series 1 we tried that and it didn't really affect the mood in the village. Maybe getting a perimeter around the village, the mood will go up because they'll feel safer around here. But I don't see the boars. We used to get boars behind my house coming down at night, and I don't see them coming down anymore. So I don't know if Isbor, our hunter, is taking care of so much of the animals around here that they don't wander down here as much. If you remember the first couple episodes in this series, we had bison walking around here, but after we put the hunting lodge in, yeah, they were not around anymore. All right, so we should be good. Let's go ahead to management. We're at 172 wood, and we're using 5.3 wood an hour. Wow. So I'm using like 100, wait, what am I using? 420. I'm probably using almost 140 wood an hour. I mean, not an hour, a day. Wowzers. We're using a lot of wood. That's a lot. That's a lot. I don't know if I want to build any more houses. Yeah, definitely got to make sure that our woodshed... Let me go into management here. I got to redo that over, I think, on the woodshed. Need to focus on that a little bit. Yeah, so what are we doing here? So we are gathering logs, planks. Maybe I cut back on the planks for a while. And they can just focus on firewood. Yeah, so they're making, I mean, if you want to look at it this way, they're making basically 2 firewood an hour, and we're using 5. So if I cut back on this and do this... That's not much of a difference, but I mean, it will help. 50-50? All right, let's try that. We'll try that. That should help keep us up. They don't have to gather sticks. And like planks, if I need planks, then I'll just have to start gathering some logs and make planks myself. Do I have food on me? Because I'm getting hungry already. No, I don't. Alrighty. But speaking of food, how are we doing on the weight department in here? Yeah, I'm getting kind of heavy, so I think definitely we need to sell some of the stuff in here. The mushrooms I need to take out and put in the regular storage. Yes, I was going to sell some of the stuff, but look at that. The milk, I can sell that. Yeah, we can get a whole bunch of cash tomorrow. So I think head up back over to Gostovia, sell some of this stuff. And we get some of our cash back pronto. But the one thing I need to do before I forget, let's go over to here. And yeah, the recurve bow goes into my one slot. And the long bow we're going to sell, and the other recurve bow is for Alwyn. So now, when I take out this bow here, Alright, we should be ready to go. Actually, let's give it a whirl here. So, it's been taking 2 arrows to kill a boar. So let's come over here and we should be able to find a boar, no problem. I'm thinking it's still going to take 2 arrows, but who knows. I should try to kill a bison because last time we killed a bison, I don't think it was even with a longbow, and I think it took 9 arrows to kill a bison. That fox scared the living daylights out of me. I see a boar way up on the hill running around. Shouldn't just focus on one peanut because you know there's usually more. Where is he going? Is he coming down for the evening hours? I think this bow actually draws faster. But I was expecting the boar to kind of slow down because I gave him a headshot, but he kept right on coming at full speed. Luckily, I don't take that much damage from them anymore. Where are all the boars? Well, I thought I was going to come over here and see a whole bunch. I remember one time I came over here and I think I killed 7 boars. They just kept coming after me. They're all like one big group. I'm going to blame Isbor on this. He's been over here hunting. I can tell. Well, alright then. I guess we're not hunting any more boars today. There's none here. There's none here. Let's go ahead and check our skills on the building. Yeah, I didn't really level up too much from all the mining I did and the building of the sewing room number 3. Yeah, we're just going to call it 4,500. So I need another 500 to get to the mine. Crafting, like we said, I think it's 10,000 for the tavern building. The farm, we did unlock the cow shed. But another 1,500 points will be able to do the stable. I was trying to see what the stable requires, but I cannot see. I could build hunting lodge number 2, but like I said, don't really need to at this current stage. I don't have enough people to gather anyways. And it's only going to be crucial for summertime. Like I said, I think when summertime comes, I'm going to just throw like 3 gatherers in there and put them gathering on berries. I think that'll work rather well. So I think what I'm going to do now is, I'm not going to actually probably craft anything. Actually, I probably will make some pottage. Because we got a lot of cabbage and a lot of meat. So I'm going to go ahead and make some pottage tonight. And then I'm going to call a night, head to bed. Wake up in the morning, grab a whole bunch of food. Maybe not pottage, but grab a whole bunch of food and head on back to Gostovia. Go talk to Alwyn, give him his recurved bow. Sell all the food that we got. Because, yeah, I need 6,000 coins. We're at 5. Sorry, yeah, I wish it was at 5,000. We're at 1,000. Everyone's still at work though. And I'm going to do some work myself. Hello, Gostovia. I come bearing some food. But now I got to find some vendors that actually have some cash on them. I don't know if we took all of her cash or not. I think I might have. Yeah, she's got 2 coins. Yeah, you don't help me out too much. Hello, Olga. Alright, so where are some other vendors? Alwyn's up there. We'll get to him in a minute. Oh, this house has 2 vendors in here we can talk to. Show me your wares. Hopefully you got like 1,500 coins on you. You actually got 1,100. I got tons of food. Buckets of milk. Okay, so those go for 31 apiece because they are a little bit, conditions down a little bit on them. But you know what? Sell those, and we'll sell those. The eggs, yeah, I don't get much for eggs, but we're going to sell them because my food storage was getting kind of crowded in there, so we're going to go ahead and sell those. Roasted meat and salted meat. Wait, no, I don't want that meat back. I want to sell that. Sell that. Sell that. Apparently I bought the milk again. Apparently, I don't know. Okay, so I didn't get much coin today from doing that, but I do have some fur boots that I still have on me. You can buy those. Alright. And that... Oh, no. Take this longbow while you're at it. There we go. Thanks for all your coins. Let's go talk to Alwyn. Looks like he is up here somewhere doing some farm work. Actually, let me go ahead and take a screenshot of it. No, Alwyn, come here, dude. No, Alwyn. Alwyn. I'm trying to get a screenshot here, and you're making it difficult. Here we have a recurve bow, worthy of a good hunter, although a smaller and easier to carry around than a longbow. It has the same power, if not more. It's the right tool to hunt a wisent. That's really generous of you. However, I still don't know how to track down a wisent. You will learn from Sambor, but I need to know before I have a chance to become his journeyman. Ah, yes, the old problem. What came first? The chicken or the egg? Well, I just sold a whole bunch of eggs, so I'm guessing those first. But don't worry, I happen to know where you can find your first impressive game. There's a wisent lurking around in the woods north of Baraboo. It must have its den there. Do they have dens? I don't think they have dens. Anyways, thank you so much, but do you really think I can do this? Alwyn, the only way to find out is taking a leap of faith and trying it. I know you can do this. You're right, I can do it. I will do it today. He says today. I have I held myself back long enough, but now I really owe you something. Will you visit me when I live up? Yeah. We'll come up and see you, I think. Yeah, we'll go see him. Farewell here. Take these. I won't need them anymore. And I think it's a scythe and an iron hoe, if I'm not mistaken. Let's see. What do I have on here? An iron hoe and a scythe. Yep, we got those. Which is fine. I probably can actually, while I'm here, I can sell them because we got some of my own here. So let's go back into here and see Sambor or his wife. I'm going to assume it's his wife. Show me your wares. Yep, she's got cash on her. Give me 70 coins for that. And a scythe. 105 coins for that. Alright, we're getting there. Back up to 2,000, which is not bad. That leaves me with like about 4,000 I have to get for taxes by next year. I gotta go now. Thanks. Thank you very much. Thank you all. I am now departing. While I'm here, should I talk to... I think there's one villager left, and it's this guy right here. Blizzbor. We'll talk to him because, diplomacy and all that. Approval, 95%. Okay, we'll talk to him anyways. How's the job? Hope you're doing all right. And how have you been lately? That's a +5, even though it doesn't really matter. How's the job? Hope you're doing all right. Nice weather we're having today. +5. And he's done talking to me. Diplomacy, name of the game. So the same thing I'm doing on the way back, I'm going to gather some logs because we made a whole bunch of firewood the day before. I did not make any pottage last night. I just went ahead and for some reason I felt like making fertilizer. So I went into our storage, grabbed a whole bunch of manure and made fertilizer. I just want to make sure I'm going to keep track of that as well because when next spring comes, I want to make sure I got enough so I don't have to buy any, which is always a good thing. But also the first day of winter, yeah, my wife should be able to go back to work and we're going to go ahead and put her into the barn. And we'll probably go ahead and do some barn rework, meaning changing up what we're making in there. Especially with her skill level. She's going to double our output of the barn. No, calm down there, Arisa. You already chopped up that log, or the tree into logs. So I'm going to head back to the village, chop up a few trees, like I said, bring back some logs with me. Do I want to build anything? Building is kind of tricky right now because, like I said, we need to... I think I want to make sure I have enough logs and firewood all set for winter. And, yeah, like I said, I don't really need to upgrade the lodge, the hunting lodge, but without building, I don't really gather many points to help us unlock the mine. It does go towards cutting down trees towards building for some unknown reason. You think this would be like extraction or gathering, but this goes towards building. So maybe I'll be just chopping down some trees today. and help my workers gather up some logs. I guess we could do that and see how much far it gets us. My guess is not far. Love that sound of the tree falling down now. Already made my way back to the village. I dropped off all the logs that I had. Now I'm over here where Rolnica is, just like over there across the river. Just got away from the village. Make sure I'm not chopping down trees so my lumberjackers, woodshed workers, I want to make sure I'm not taking down trees that it's in their working area. So I came over here a little bit. I decided, yeah, let's go ahead and chop down some trees this afternoon, get my building skill level up just a little bit more. And plus, you know, get some more logs in case I need to make more firewood for the winter. Because, yeah, we are going to go through a lot of firewood. I mean, right now our demand is pretty high, and we're not even in winter. But luckily, all of our houses are well insulated. Well, I don't want to say well insulated. They're insulated as best as we can insulate them. So that should help us on out. Because right now, on management, yeah, we only need 5.3 wood per hour. I think when winter comes, this may jump up to 8. Somewhere around there. Food-wise, we're 21 food an hour, which is quite a lot. I mean, we're talking like we're going to say 500 food a day is what they're looking for. But the good news is I don't have much pottage in there right now. Was that good news? I mean, in a way. What I'm going to say is I'm going to make some pottage, so that should definitely help us out by doing that, level that up. But I'm also thinking on the way over here, I think because now we got Alwyn's story done, and on the right hand side it says Unigoth's story number 2, wait for further events. I think a couple of you told me that collecting taxes in year number 5 was when we're going to get that quest. Now, in my first Let's Play on this, I think he said, you know, if I go around and collect the taxes, I'll get a reduction on paying taxes, but I don't think that happened in Season 1. So I'll be interested to see when this year rolls around, if I go to pay taxes, he'll say, you want to go collect taxes for me? And I'm going to say, yeah, like a dumb villager, because I'm thinking he's going to help me on out, but we'll see what happens. Still got to get through this winter. So how are we doing on logs now? Because we were going through them. 37 logs. Firewood, 217. Should have enough sticks in here for our smithy workers. How are our smithy workers doing? Iron ore down to 51 already. So they use like almost 40 iron today in one day. But we do have a couple slice pickaxes, 2 hoes, 4 hammers, 4 iron axes. Yeah, they're making the iron tools pretty darn quick. Yeah, I mean, I would love to get another house built, honestly. I could put another worker in the sewing room. And definitely go ahead and make some like wool thread and stuff like that. But that might be something I might go ahead and do. Alright, so we still got 2 little lambs, 2 baby lambs, 2 baby goats. So they haven't matured yet. Now the geese are over here. Kind of like how the animals do go into the other animals' pens. I think we just have 1 piglet. I don't see any little gooselings running around either. But yeah, I'm thinking pretty soon I really want to spice up the village. Yeah, let's go back to technology. How am I doing here? Alright, so 400 and we'll just say 25 points more into building. And yeah, like I said, it's not just the mine, it's the lantern, the stone fence. Those are the things where we're definitely going to put a stone fence around here and do the lanterns as well. Lanterns require wool thread, and I forgot, do I need to buy the technology for wool thread? That's going to be in sewing room number 1, maybe? So I haven't unlocked linen fabric yet. Is wool thread here? I don't see the wool thread. I might be missing it. Alright, how about sewing room number 2? Wool thread right there. So I can't even make it yet. Well, I mean, I could. It's only a few coins, but I'm going to hold off on that. Don't really need it as of yet. It's not the simple backpack. It's actually sewing room number 3. Large backpack. It's 2,000 coins to unlock that, but it's going to be more than that, right? Because I got to buy... I can't make linen fabric yet. I got to buy that blueprint if I wanted to. I probably should go ahead and maybe look for buying this I think that's a one-time thing. I wish in a way it can kind of show me how much I could sell it for, but whatever. I need to, I can't, I would like to buy blueprints and make things right now, but I need to save my money and just get ready for the taxes. Because as of right now, we do owe $2,600. So in a way, if I double that, that's roughly what I should owe. But we have built a few more upgraded buildings here this fall, and I think I've built, I'm not sure if I built 1 or 2 houses this fall. So yeah, it's going to be pretty close to 6,000 in taxes what I'm going to owe. But overall, the village is starting to look pretty darn good. I do want to get that excavation hut over here next to these other two. Like I said, I think I'm going to build it like right here. May do that the first day of winter or whatever, so I can move that and get this area kind of cleared out. Because in the future, I am thinking I can probably put like the food storage building number 3 right here. And I'm thinking then once I do that, I can tear down food storage building number 1. And when I build tavern number 3, I may actually build tavern number 3 right where this is. And I may also put the barn elsewhere. I may put the barn actually over here, just so I can get myself a little bit more space in this area, because it's kind of clustered in here right now, as you can see. It's a little tighter than I want. And I'll give us more room around here. I think it'll be more clear once I start building later on. Yeah, I think I need to slow down building until spring. Spring's going to be busy because we got a lot of farming to do. But I may go ahead and take a couple of my workers in the barn, and they may do actually the farming. I don't know, because I would like to get the points myself. I think I get more points if I do the farming myself. And farming is kind of crucial because we're getting closer to the stable, which means then save a lot of money, because I think it's 10,000 for a horse. Or if I buy a pony. Do they actually call them ponies in this game? I'm not too sure. But they should be cheaper. And by then, hopefully, we'll have a stable and everything. A lot more still to do here. But, yeah, this episode here, just pretty much running around, trying to sell stuff and get some cash in and finish the Alwyn quest. I'm thinking the Alwyn quest may continue in the future, because we know him and Kinga may have a thing going on. So I may have to stick my nose in his romance just a little bit and get him ongoing. But I think that's where we're going to wrap up today's episode, guys. Yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and grab some cabbage, some meat. Go ahead and make a whole bunch of pottage, because we got plenty of cabbage and meat. And my villagers need food. But that is going to do it for today, guys. Hopefully you guys did enjoy the episode. I do appreciate you watching as always. I'll catch you next time right here in Medieval Dynasty. But until then, have a good one.